Gucci. Oh, what's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Pap Brady X Tony. One half of Marvelous Bunch is here. You know what I'm saying? We are here tonight on this special Sunday stream. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all already know Tone. He just woke up,
Was good.
drunk some water. He threw some water in his face. He up, man.
I'm up. Let's go. I'm up.
We back with some special guests. They both have been on our show to talk about Marvel before, so we said tonight we're gonna bring them back to talk about saying this Disney. What was it? What was the meeting called?
It was the Disney investor call.
Investor call the Marvel slate. You dig what I'm saying? So we got LEX, you dig, and we got ALF. For sure. You dig.
I've been back since springtime, I think.
Yeah,
springtime, I want to say.
Pre-Rona.
Oh, summer. Yeah, pre-Rona.
Pre-Rona, yeah. But man, we are definitely glad to have them on the show today, man, because already, we were, as soon as we saw the trailers, everybody was texting each other. Any see the trailers? I was like, bruh, they checked, man. Marvel going ham. He just woke up. He said,
I woke up. I was like, my phone was fucking like 6-7 messages, like just came in.
Man, they was going in. There was endless messages. I'm saying, I was actually saw it. I was just on YouTube. And I just scroll. I said, hold up. 40 minutes ago, Marvel Studios. I'm like, hold up. Boom. Hooked it up to the Xbox. And we turned on WandaVision. But, man.
It was a lot, though. So
it was a lot. It was a lot to digest. But, today we're going, just talk about each one. We thought about each one. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, of course, we should start off with what we saw first. WandaVision. What did y'all think of WandaVision? I mean, we got a couple trailers of the joint already, teaser trailers and video, posters, all that stuff like that. But what did y'all think of this official trailer number 2? Disney Plus.
Go ahead. Al. You go first.
From what I've seen, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. They got a lot, like y'all said, they got a lot of packing to that joint. A lot of Easter eggs and all that shit. You know how Marvel do. So, but y'all already know it's based off a comic book. House of M, Tony?
Yeah, one with X-Men and Magneto and his family.
For sure. And then I think it's gonna open up a whole the floodgates of all this other new shit, new characters that people are not familiar with, even some X-Men, you know what I mean? And I mentioned to Lex about that. I mentioned to Lex, she didn't really peep at first the babies. She had kids that are mutants too.
I thought you were referring to Lex and him. I was like, what? I was about to say congratulations. I was about to say that. I was about to say that, bro. I was about to say that. I was going to say that, bro.
Wanda has twins. So I thought that's an interesting one there. So yeah, I'm excited for that joint.
My bad. My thoughts about the Wanda joint is I just want to echo what Al said. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's gonna be something different and wacky. So why not try something new? I wasn't impressed by anything I saw from the trailers because I already seen it. It wasn't like it was like a big shock to me what they was gonna reveal. Other than the like I said, the subtle notes, the hints to them going the House of M storyline. So I'm just looking for an overall big picture of how this is going to connect to the Doctor Strange movie, because it seems like all these shows are intertwined into Doctor Strange, and like when Pop called me the other day, Ant-Man 3, we know who's coming, and that way we actually said that on the show. He was coming anyway, so we actually broke the news first here. For anybody saying Kang the Conqueror is coming, that was our prediction. So I just want to throw it out there so you might acting all confused or whatever.
Yeah. Quantum, baby.
Is Doctor Strange supposed to be appearing in this joint? I know Wanda's gonna be in his movie. Is he supposed to be popping up?
I heard that
I think they hiding a lot. I think for WandaVision, they hiding a lot because they saying it doesn't have anything to do anything with Kevin Feige said this is about to be his multiverse saga. So it's about to be a lot of that, like just
different. Like the hub, right? It should be the hub of like the
yeah. She's gonna be a villain. She's gonna be. I know she's gonna turn to the op for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just interested to see like this going on what you say, Antonio, like how they gonna add everybody else to the story. Yeah, like how they gonna connect it. You know what I'm saying? You like this how they connect stuff is gonna be important. I feel like we getting a new phase, so we're gonna about to really can judge this new phase. Like this is part of the new phase. All this stuff about to be part of the new phase. So
I think they should have dropped. I think they should have dropped everything probably 3 a day or something. They shouldn't have dropped all at once because it was a lot all at once within a time span. And then to drop that on top of Star Wars.
Do y'all know if it's gonna be every week or it's gonna be all the episodes in one? Now everybody know.
I don't know. If it's like The Mandalorian, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be one every week. The that's for sure are doing now because you know streaming, everybody's streaming everything. So the best way to monetize that by is to do it once a week so that you can build up.
Well, me,
Disney for the winner. Go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
No, because I was saying, me and Lex was talking about it. I was like, I think you know what I'm saying. They put the foot on Warner Brothers' neck because they came out. You know what I'm saying, swinging with who's that other streamer? HBO.
Yeah.
They gonna be on their ass. You know what I'm saying. So I just think they came out and smacked them in the mouth like straight like that.
I mean, they did because Marvel dropped everything. HBO dropping Wonder Woman at the end of the month, so that's gonna be big. Like I said, I was gonna get my trial.
Everybody already. It's Christmas Day. Wonder Woman's coming out. Everybody's gonna get HBO Max either that day or if they haven't got already, and then they're gonna see, oh, Wonder Woman's on here. Then other movies are coming too, new movies that we want to see, and we don't want to go to the theater. That's why I'm like, I wonder why Disney think everybody want to go to the theater, but you, like you said, it was a big. It's like, hey, we got stuff on the streaming stuff. We'll bring people where they really want to come because on everything that stuff look like some real Marvel movie stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But the budgets, you know, y'all, I don't even know, but the budget for the shows are movie budgets. So just keep that in mind.
That was crazy. I know we'll get to it, but when I seen the Loki trailer first, I was like, "This is a movie shit."
Yeah, but the trailer. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead about the WandaVision.
Well, I think the WandaVision one was the best trailer. I'll put that out there. So, you know, it just seemed the most complete, which it probably is since this thing coming out or whatever. But like I'm really into like unrealistic stuff that will fall in line with Wanda's powers and Vision. So I'm really excited, and Doctor Strange as well. Like the way their powers work, I'm really into it. So I'm really excited for this one. But I thought the trailer was super good. I watched it a couple of times, and I'm like, well, I wonder, are they going to do this? I wonder, are they going to do that? So it had me trying to, you know, make up my own theories about it. And that's the only trailer that made me think like that. But like I said, it could just be because it's the most complete, but the other ones just didn't hit for me the way that WandaVision did. So
I think that they're banking on WandaVision. Like they're literally banking on that to show good numbers first and foremost because it's the first thing out the gate.
Yeah, it has some familiar faces if you looked at the trailer. The girl from Thor was on there. Yeah. And Wong, the police officer, the FBI agent that was on Ant-Man and Wasp was there. So that's why Lex was saying in the trailer, it looked like it's gonna be like some quantum shit. Like they're gonna try. I think they're really gonna try to, now that they got the Russo brothers off their projects, because Russo brothers was making lazy movies. I think they about to really explore that quantum realm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they really, especially when it's called the Quantum Mania, I think Ant-Man and Wasp is gonna be in the middle of all that shit. Yeah. It's gonna just be a middle of all that shit.
I think the Ant-Man
I'm calling right now on this stream on WandaVision an Ant-Man appearance.
Yeah.
You see that? He didn't pop up in a couple of drinks, you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody everybody outside of the big team is going to appear. That's what I think. So
I like
everybody not Thor, Cap, and Hulk will Thor, Cap, Hulk, and Iron Man will appear in some form in some episode.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I like how they made back to your Ant-Man point. I like how they made Scott like a little wild card. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the movies, he's like a big little part.
That's why
a big little part.
Yeah, no. Look, that's why I think the Ant-Man series is so good because his movies fit into what they do every little phase. Like it fits into that. So I think he really So yeah, that was Eric. So everybody basically agrees that WandaVision was cool. Everybody is rocking with that.
Yeah, everybody wants. So
next,
if anybody, all right. So let me see. One of my favorite trailers was the What If series. I'm hyped for that series. That's gonna be my I think that could be my favorite because I don't know what to expect from it. Like I don't know the animation, I don't know like the storyline. I literally don't know what to expect. So I'm excited for the What If trailer. So what do y'all think about the What If series coming? Like I don't know what direction they're gonna go in. So yeah.
Well, I'll go. What was the What If trailer? I was like, that was cool. You feel me? Like I like the fact that they're going to explore, do different stuff, different timelines. They had the Star-Lord T'Challa if he had got picked up by Yondu. They had the Captain Britain. They probably got way more, whatever. But no, I don't like animation stuff like that, like stuff that looks like that type of movies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I'm like I feel like y'all trying to repeat off, Spider-Verse success and do that with this and do a What If. So if I watch it, it'll be a What If I watch it for real.
You talking about like the Spider-Verse movie?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think they're doing that.
But hey, they about to try something different though. I'll get it. It's something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna tell different stories. And I might like an episode or whatever, but I didn't like the Captain Britain thing. I didn't like that one. But I like the T'Challa.
People being Captain Britain is like the he's like Captain what's the nigga from the Soviet? I mean, I'm sorry, that nigga. I ain't mean to say that one. That might go, yeah. Oh yeah. I had to do my own little thing.
Peggy gonna be Captain Britain though.
Huh?
Peggy is Captain Britain.
The who?
Peggy is Peggy.
Yeah.
Carter.
Oh yeah. There's another Captain Britain though.
That used to be one of her aliases.
Yeah, that's one of her aliases.
I have my book right here too, because I was reading up on that shit earlier.
You see that trailer, Al?
Yeah, all right. So when I first started getting into comics, like I first actually picked up the What If joints. You know what I'm saying? Like it was hundreds of them joints. It was different scenarios and stuff. I didn't really like the from what I seen the trailers. Because like I said, if you go back to the comics, there's so many other stories. Like, what if Spider-Man was the leader of Fantastic, like little wacky little storylines and shit like that. And from the trailer, I ain't really see nothing I like. I really was a big fan back then of the Marvel zombie comics, so that might pique my interest. But other than that, I think that should have been like maybe a separate little animated series. But other than that, I ain't really see anything I like from that. What if?
Before let's go, a note on the zombie thing. I think DC did it better. That's all I'm gonna say. I think DC did the zombie storyline way better.
I didn't even have it, but
yeah. But go ahead, Lex.
I mean, it was like cool for what it was, I guess. Like it wasn't one of those things that I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait for this." But I'll watch it. I mean, it's not on.
Yeah, everybody just shit on my thing.
But I will say that when it's a cartoon, the sky is the limit. Like you can literally do anything in a cartoon.
Right.
So it's like it can't be bad. Like that's just my logic. Like I've never seen like a bad cartoon really.
Nice.
Where I'm like, oh, this like I've seen bad movies where all I could do was laugh because it was so bad.
Oh, yeah,
I've never felt that way about a cartoon. I've seen boring cartoons, but never, oh, this is a bad one. So It's like cool. It's content. I'll watch it. Whatever.
This might be controversial, but I haven't seen a bad cartoon. I haven't seen bad cartoons on Nickelodeon. So,
like as an adult,
Bad cartoon.
huh?
As an adult.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as an adult and a kid, like I've seen bad cartoons. Like I don't even. I always hated Nickelodeon. If you had to rate like the network, Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network,
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, like Nickelodeon would be like third. Like I didn't even watch Disney all that much, and I would still put that shit third. Just off, it didn't have that much.
God rest his soul, but is Chadwick supposed to be voicing Black Panther in that one you was talking about?
The what?
He back in the day they was saying like that was the thing. The thing is, it's crazy. People don't know that they had been talking about replacing him as Black Panther before he even had died because he wasn't like he didn't want to be involved with none of the other movies. Like he didn't want to be involved with anything outside of his movies, and probably because he was sick. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm not gonna be around long, so I'm not gonna get involved with stuff. So he said no to everything they asked. So they already had been talking to replace him anyway. So
that's interesting.
So I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because that's why he actually was going back and forth with Marvel for a minute because they wanted to replace him with Shuri, and he didn't like that. So that wasn't his wish. So we'll see how Black Panther goes. You know what I'm saying? All I know is this: they better not CGI his face like Star Wars. I'm done with Black Panther.
Oh nah, like I did Sam Jackson, Captain Marvel.
Nah, they put Star Wars. They put a dead person in there. Leia.
Yeah.
The woman who played Leia, bro, that shit was
dead, and they CGI'd her.
I gotta go watch that. I got that.
Sick.
Y'all imagine going to the theater. We already hurt. We'd already hurt because it's Black Panther too.
Yeah.
We gotta see his face CGI
walking around. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, really?
They did it in period.
Just recast them.
I thought they had an actor for that though in the Star Wars. I swear they cast somebody to.
No, they took somebody's frame, whoever had her frame. They put a fake dead face on her.
Damn.
We got some comment. Oh yeah. Torian, what's good?
What's good, big dog? What's good, Torian?
What it do? I said,
yeah,
ready. He said, "What's up, y'all? I'm ready." You hear me?
Share the link. It's live.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, it's live.
How can I share it?
I couldn't share it either, though, which is weird. So I had to use an old recording.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't share it either, but I just took a screenshot of the jump.
I took a screenshot.
Well, so so Lex, you can start with this one, right? Another show that I was surprised to see announced was Ironheart. I'm excited for that. And then I seen the girl, they went full, they did the Black woman cast. I forgot who they cast. I'm not familiar with her, but I'm excited to see Ironheart. What are your thoughts on that? And them finally, announcing that.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You're nervous?
I was trying to take a picture.
Because Torian wanted in. He wanted to talk about some stuff. That's why he was saying.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
You asked me how did I feel about that, so I didn't see anything about that, so I missed that.
About Ironheart?
Section could we talk about the shows? Yes, I want to actually do that. You actually read my mind. I just sent it to you. Sorry, I just sent to you.
But are you asking me about the Black woman lead?
Yeah, no, just about. Well, yeah, that too, and in general, what you thought about the Ironheart. But it's no trailer. It's just a press release.
It's a show that's gonna be she's gonna be a girl Iron Man, but she's gonna be black. She's gonna be a black girl.
That's what Ironheart is. She's like the smartest person.
She's a teenager.
Yeah.
She's like the youngest, smartest kid in the Marvel universe. Or whatever.
Like she's smarter than the dude that replaced Banner and Shuri. Like she's like that type of genius. And she's black.
So I have something to say about this. Hold this thought right here.
Oh God.
I think right.
And after then we'll talk about one more. Hold on, I'm about to add. Here we go. Yo,
what's going on? What's up? So when I saw this, I said, you know what? I hope they send me that link.
You got the my fault.
Yeah, go ahead.
My thing is, why do we have to like use the female character of a character that already existed? I got this book for Christmas like last year. This is a pretty encyclopedia. There are, and I know there are rights and all that to stuff, and I understand that, but I just really feel like there could be so many other characters that we can learn about rather than just making the female version of something that already exists. Like, even though I want to see She-Hulk, I could have did without that. Like, the Hulk has been around long enough I could do without a She-Hulk. Same thing with Iron Man, like anything. Even that's how I feel about what is her name? Hawkeye's daughter.
Kate Bishop. Yeah.
Same thing, like it's the same.
Well, hold up. Kate Bishop is not his daughter though.
Not his daughter, not Kate Bishop. I think I think he's not going to end up training his daughter, even though that's what they were kind of setting up. Mm-hmm. Even though in Endgame, but I don't think they're about to train her no more. I think they're about to snatch that idea.
The other ones before that one. That's my thing. So, but I mean, I get it. Whatever, it's cool. Black female lead, cool. As long as they don't make it stereotypical.
Right.
You can tell when white people write for black characters.
Yeah.
It's real stereotypical, real quick. Because it shows like what you could tell it's from another person's image of what black people may or may not.
I didn't think of that. You make some great points. I did not think of it that way. They're just on the rehash or reskin of characters that we already got. I didn't think of it like that. That's pretty, yeah.
Every character that they have a show coming out for is even the one I was about to say another show. Which y'all thought about since we just named it show before we get back to the trailers. I was going to talk about Secret Invasion, right? I'm like it's Samuel Jackson, so it's like it's still
that's a storyline though. But we saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah,
so I'm excited for this.
You're not feeling how you feeling about Secret Wars, Soren? How you feeling?
See, I caught that joint late. I seen the poster for it late, but it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like in the story, you already know. In the comics, there's a whole storyline around that joint. But with Samuel Jackson, I don't know about that joint.
I kind of knew. Can he carry? That's where they were going. I kind of knew that's where they were going with how. What movie was that? With how what movie? Yeah, with how Captain Marvel ended. I knew that Secret Invasion was somewhere around the corner, especially because he was pretending to be Nick Fury, but he was a Skrull the whole time. So I knew that's where they was heading with that, and I bet you the Secret Invasion show is going to lead into Captain Marvel too.
But they should have started.
Started
Secret Invasion inside the movie instead of the big twist that it was.
Well, that's because Captain Marvel was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, $1 billion dumpster fire, bro.
The only reason that movie made $1 billion is because they pressed and said you got to go see Captain Marvel because it's going to lead into Endgame. That was their tagline. That's what they led with.
It did nothing for me.
And the whole time they finessed it because they knew they wouldn't have made $1 billion if they didn't do that. I said you could have watched Endgame without watching Captain Carl Manvers.
Look. This is the thing that was crazy about Captain Marvel. That was crazy. When you stick, all right. So when the movie was over, I'm like, all right, cool. That movie was trash, but let's just end credit to see where we're gonna go. That end credit had nothing to do with Endgame's plot whatsoever. They didn't even bring it up in Endgame about finding her with the beeper. At the end of Infinity War, they had the little beeper. She just was there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, man.
I think you need to be recast.
Kevin Feige knew. Kevin Feige, he probably was going to use that Endgame scene in the Captain Marvel. They was like, nah, they ain't. The streets ain't rocking with this joint.
I said that's why that's who Brie Larson.
Yeah. Is that why
they could easily recast her, but I know that they're not going to.
No, not yet.
I know they're not going to recast her though. They should, but I know they're not.
Confirmed. She's confirmed. She was on the little.
She's coming back.
Yeah, she's confirmed to come back. Now I want to see what they're going to do with the real Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and WandaVision.
She was in the trailer. She was the one.
She was in the trailer. She was in the trailer for WandaVision.
Do you think that? Does anybody think that they're gonna put somebody in Captain Marvel to push her movie too, or you think they're gonna let her go Lone Ranger again? And just
they gotta let her go long range, especially for the type. I mean, behind the scenes, especially the type of actress she is or whatever. She pushes for something different. I think.
Mm-hmm.
They said they have a new director. She directed Candyman and didn't come out yet.
Oh, she's
yeah.
It's Nia DaCosta. Nia
DaCosta.
Yeah, Nia DaCosta. So I mean, I'm interested on the spin she can put on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to see. Cause
and see, they're like they're connecting their movies and their shows, which I said is real, like it's genius because that's a lot of weight that's coming off of like a lot of these directors where they just don't have to put out a bunch of big budgeted movies, which takes a lot of time. So what they'll do is they'll combine their movies and their shows, and they're gonna all connect it together somehow. Because what they're doing is with the second Carl Manver's movie, is they're gonna bring in Miss Marvel. So her show is gonna come first, and they're gonna put her in there. I don't know how she's gonna fit, but all we know is that she's a big fan of Carol Danvers. So that actually makes sense to put her in that movie. That's the only sensible thing I know so far as her casting goes.
Mm-hmm. Back to
go to that next. Go ahead. I
was just going back to because I know you had mentioned the what was the show you had mentioned right before we got into Captain Marvel?
WandaVision.
Secret Invasion.
You talking about Ironheart?
Oh, Ironheart.
I think I do like that idea, but I think it's way too early because Riri is Williams. She's fairly new.
She just came out in 2014. So,
okay,
so she's fairly new.
What did she play on?
Huh? No, she's in the comics.
Yeah, they haven't used her character like as far as like shows or movies yet. This is the first time they use her in a movie on the show.
A good character, and just like Alexa said, they just made a female version of her, but you do got a good storyline. But I think it's too early to have a actual live action uniform.
Okay, so okay, go ahead, Tony. You on?
Oh no, go ahead, because I go after you.
What's the next actual trailer? Something that actually had a trailer. Tony just mentioned it. Mrs. Marvel. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a trailer. It was more like a special look, and you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a different type of look for Disney. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start with Lex. We're gonna start with Lex, and then we're gonna make our way around. Well, go ahead, Les. What you think of this? The special look of Miss Marvel on Disney Plus?
So you know how everything, like every Marvel movie, has been PG-13. So it's pretty much family friendly and all of that. Yeah, but it never, like each movie that I've seen with Marvel, it never gave teen movie. It just was just a movie that didn't have
more teen. You know what I mean? Directed, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, and that's where I'm going with this. That it reminded me of a teen show on Disney Channel.
Yes.
Wait, they got a teen director?
Show.
They got a teen director, Lex, or
no.
No, it's a. Did you?
It's animated, right? It's animated.
No, it's a real.
It's real people.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because the clip I seen, that was the animated look, right? That's what we talking about, right? The animated one.
Nah, we talking about it's a real special look.
No, not the show, but the look. The look of it was the animated look. That's the one I seen. With her like
live action.
Oh, live action. Okay, I missed that one.
Live action.
I missed that one.
Nah, it basically just showed like the directors and all that stuff, and you know, go ahead.
Like Kevin Feige talked on it.
I got it.
Whenever Kevin Feige talks on something, I'm telling you, the movie sucks. He actually is in a chair and he's talking on it. The movie does not end up being good because he amped Captain Marvel. I'm talking about.
He probably was under mind control when he did it. He didn't mean any of that.
This show got 2 million views. They
definitely went up that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn.
That night, they definitely had to show HBO Max what the fuck was going on. But adding on to what she just said, with the Kevin Feige thing and just with it looking like a Disney show, it looked like Lizzie McGuire. If she was a superhero, you know what I'm saying? Like she's like. She finds her true identity to find out that we all connect with her. Bro, that sounds like Lizzie McGuire. You know what I'm saying? That I said, bro, that sound like Kim Possible, but the live.
But hold on, but wait, did you say that this show looks like a what kind of show you said it looks like?
A Disney Channel show.
Well,
like,
where's it going? Disney Plus.
But that's what I say. Marvel doesn't usually produce
Disney Channel type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They told me always produce like some Marvel type shit.
Disney said, whose house is this? Whose house is this? They say you just got a sector here, but whose house is this? You just got a wing.
You know they had to do the little teenager dirty. She dating a white guy. I'm like, why can't she date a dude of her race? Like
another Muslim?
Yeah. Oh yeah, or something. You know what I'm saying? They said
a person of color.
A person or something. You know
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I hate the fact they making this show. You know why? Because it reminds me of the Avengers game. I mean, I was
gonna say that. Dang, beat me to it. I was waiting my turn. Bro.
I like the game. I actually like the game now.
You tried to talk me into it, and I tried to play a little bit longer, but I tossed that bitch out so fast and threw in Madden.
It deserves it. It deserves it.
New DLC rocks.
I think that game was made to promote her. God, honestly, damn, I think that game was made to promote her.
The same shit. Y'all already gotta go because y'all beat me to it, bro. I was just waiting until everybody finished.
Because everybody knew who the other characters were, but like no one really was familiar with her. And I know they kept pushing her a lot. And now she has a show.
Too much.
Yeah.
And because the new DLC is Kate Bishop, and she's about to have a show. So they're trying to. But the DLC is good though. I've been playing it.
I haven't picked it up.
I'll be on Twitch, on whatever. But yeah, but look, I'm telling y'all, you definitely right about that. They are definitely pushing their story and like kind of putting it in the atmosphere. So it's like, oh, that's Kamala. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Kamala Harris. Oh yeah. Oh no.
What?
Whoa,
bro. Tone, give you this. What you thought? What you said was gonna happen?
I'm not gonna hold you. Wait, you talking about the news I talked to you on the phone about?
No, you said what you thought about the game being connected to.
So like when they pushed Miss Marvel to the front in the game, that was like Tori said and Alpha's mentioned that was to promote Miss Marvel because nobody knew unless you read the comments because she's already knew as well. So just for her to be on, the main character of the Avengers game was just a big step up, and hoping that it would get people excited for the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not excited for it now because of the fucking game. The game did that. So I don't even want it. Like I know,
and it's like
go ahead, Tori.
And it's hard too because it's like you don't. It's like you're not excited for a lot of these shows, but it's like. I want to see how it's going to connect to this movie, and it's going to force me to watch it. Because if I don't watch it and I'm not watching the movie, I'm gonna be so lost, and I'm gonna miss something. That's like if you don't want to. That's like you may not want to watch WandaVision, but you have to because it's setting up for Doctor Strange. So it's like if you don't watch it, then it's like okay, you're gonna go in there looking lost. Like what did I miss? Well, go back and watch those episodes on Disney Plus. They right there. And watch it so you can be caught up.
Really?
Also, y'all gotta realize that Disney is just now recognizing these TV shows. They're literally just because the division was separate. It was movie and TV, and it was separated. But now they're just now, because they just got back Daredevil, UK. They just got back all of them last month. So now they're officially recognizing these shows. So now they just merging everything together.
And I do applaud them for trying to do the series because DC been kicking their ass for a long time, but this is going to be different for them.
It's going to be different. The Titans and all that stuff DC got, they're going to have to come harder.
And speaking of Daredevil, listen, the amount of egos that's going to be on that Spider-Man 3 set.
Oh my God.
That when I said that, I said them egos are going to be like.
Yeah. I'm excited for Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. They go back Doc
Ock,
the original Doc Ock. And if Daredevil can show up, that's gonna take the icing.
He's already there. They said that he was already filming. He's already filming.
Because he said he wasn't gonna be there in the summer. He said, nah, I'm not gonna.
They said they spotted him on the set.
Who is really saying no to Kevin Feige?
I'm just saying, I'm happy.
I want to be in this movie, bro.
And Daredevil was one of Netflix's best Marvel shows.
So I think that he could end up being
Luke Cage in them.
I like Jessica Jones though. Jessica Jones' second best show, and then
he said he only.
You know what kind of
he liked Jessica Jones. Kevin Feige said he liked Jessica Jones. He liked Kingpin and he liked Charlie Cox.
Kingpin needs to be.
Punisher.
Kingpin needs to make a show. Oh yeah, Frank Castle. He gonna show up at some point. We can see that he gonna show up at some point in somebody's show. But I think to connect you with Spider-Man, they're gonna use Matt Murdock as his lawyer because he outed out because he got outed out. So he can't pay for all that shit he do in the city.
Basically, this whole phase right here that we're entering in, like phase 4, going into phase 5. This is like the how can I put it? This is the multiverse phase right here.
Yeah.
This is the multiverse phase right here because you gotta think with Spider-Man 3, they got Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. They're bringing back Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. They're bringing back Doc Ock. They bringing in Daredevil and a whole bunch of other characters from all over the place, and it's all going to connect.
It's gonna be Spider-Man we wanted to see the first time.
You know what kind of bag that you gotta have to bring Toby back, Kirsten back, and Jamie Foxx?
It's the thing. It's kind of like this though. He was kind of trapped. Do you really want to be the Spider-Man that wasn't in? Because Andrew Garfield, he didn't want to quit. He got fired because he was talking too hurt. So he got fired, but he wanted. When they offered him that contract, he was like, "You don't say no more." Everybody's coming back. They know that bag is gonna be right on that back. They know that back end gonna be sweet.
Right.
I'm definitely excited as a Spider-Man being my superhero, my number one. This is the movie, like Tony, you said, the egos are gonna be in this. They're gonna be giving it their all for this movie because they want to show who is the best Spider-Man. Because Toby think he's the best Spider-Man over those two. Andrew think he the best, and Tom Holland, you know his swag. He really thinks he the best. He's Disney's golden child.
I seen a tweet. It was like they said Kirsten was saying that our shit was the best hands down. Like when they try to make the second one, she was like, "Nah, this is it." Like the first one.
He said Toby is that?
Nah, Kirsten said it like a couple years ago when they was doing the Amazing Spider-Man. She said ours is the best hands down.
The Amazing Spider-Man was the worst one. Some shit.
The what?
Ass. The Amazing Spider-Man was ass. Oh no. They should have left it at 2. They fucked up with 3. I don't know what the hell happened with that. I think we already talked about that. I'm not gonna rehash that.
3 we supposed to get though. This Spider-Man 3 is the 3 we were supposed to get. When they had all those villains and all that stuff like that. This we were supposed to get. So I'm excited. I'm glad everybody's excited.
Yeah, and we still don't even know who. We don't know who the true villain is going to be. For
maybe.
And I want them to keep it that way for as long as they possibly can.
Yes,
it's gonna be the
It's gonna be Morgan. It's gonna be Vulture because Vulture's still around. I think
Morbius.
What do y'all think is the high % chance that Venom will be in this movie?
They've been talking about it, but I haven't ever since they started talking about the new all the Spider-Mans coming. I haven't heard too much about him being in it.
So I think that'll be too many. That's too many different.
That's a lot. That'll be a lot.
The villains for the new Spider-Man movie is going to be the Sinister Six. That's who's going to be in it.
But name the 6.
Vulture, Shocker. Who you say? Morbius,
Electro,
Dr. Electro, and a missing one.
What about Mysterio?
Yeah, and Mysterio. Mysterio will be back because he's not dead, right? He didn't die at the end of the movie. And Doc Ock, yeah, I already counted him. That's 6. It's 6 right there. Venom is not going to be in it right now.
Okay,
Venom can't be in it. He can't be in it because then it'll be too bloated. Like like Lex said, it'd be way bloated if he was in it.
Yeah, it'd be too heavy.
Okay, that's cool. So Loki trailer though. That's good. That's swinging all around. We can start with Tony. What you feel about the Loki trailer?
It was different. I was not expecting that. I wasn't even expecting a Loki trailer. First off, I wasn't expecting one, but I like the direction that is going, and I would want to learn more about what the TVA is. I heard briefly what it is. It does have something to do with time, and it sounds like Loki is going through different time portals. Like he's constantly going through time. So it looks like he's going even further back. Like, you know, when they went back in Endgame, it went back to 2012 with the Avengers. So it looks like he's going even further back. And notice when he got transported back into that desert or wherever he landed, he didn't have the Tesseract.
Right. That's
he didn't have the Tesseract with him. And that means Heimdall is still alive because he sent down the Bifrost, and Heimdall is the only one that can do that. So now Heimdall is alive in that sector. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with that story. And I don't know if y'all saw it, but in the trailer, did y'all see somebody sitting down with their back turned with short red hair and a black outfit? I said that has to be her. That's got to be her. And notice her hair is short, so that has to be somewhere even further back, even before like Civil War and all of that stuff, like that. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. Like I said, this is going to be the multiverse phase right here. So it's going to be a mindfuck. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. What you thinking of Loki, Alf?
Like I said, I'm always I draw my criticism from comics. That joint was there was a Loki comic from a couple years ago where he runs for president. In the trailer, you can see he got the vote for Loki joint. You know what I'm
saying? He did.
I think from when they first reported it, they said it was going to be like a narration. I didn't even think he was going to be in it, and they said that it was going to be from him when he was a young boy and all this other shit. But the joint looks dope to me. I'm interested. I'm definitely hooked.
Tone.
Let's see. The Loki trailer in itself wasn't that I didn't expect them not to show. But as a character in itself, I'm hype about it because I'm a big Tom Hiddleston fan. I think he's literally the perfect Loki. Like, you know, you had those iconic characters that you just don't want to swap out nobody for, but he's one of them. Yeah. I'm excited to see, like Trey was saying, the portals. Like we already know that he's going to be going back in time. It's just at different points in time, he's going to have the Tesseract with him. Sometimes he won't. But this is basically to rehash all these characters and bring them back up because they did fuck up when they killed off some of these characters. I think that they're trying to rewrite that because they didn't know was so rampant about him, like Widow. I don't know why she died. I still don't wrap my head around it. It didn't make any sense. I read that Hawkeye had died. I can do without Hawkeye, you know, his hair in there. You know, it's just a rehash to me. So, you know, I wasn't too excited for the trailer itself. Not excited. It didn't do nothing for me, but I'm just excited to see his show in general. Because when we did our show, when they announced all this stuff last year, I think we did it, or beginning of the.
It was last year, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Loki was on my top list of shows to watch.
And I don't know if y'all picked that up, but the part where he jumped out of the plane, that actually did happen in real life with a person named DB Cooper. He jumped out of a plane with a suitcase full of money and he landed somewhere, but to this day they said they never recovered his body and they never recovered that suitcase to this day. And it happened back like in 1970 something, and that they literally put a side-by-side picture of him and it was like, wow, he looks just like him.
It does, yeah.
So now they're pulling in real life stories into this. So now it makes me even more curious what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, like he could be involved in the JFK assassination for all we know. This shit might be crazy.
And I like how and what's interesting is that
they could be messing up history. Like he could be messing up history. So you just mentioned that was history. So like he might be.
And them sending down the Bifrost to make him teleport makes it even more interesting. Like, wait a minute. So in real life, we couldn't find the guy. In this show, he's gone. So it's like, oh, okay. What are you really doing? What's really going on here?
Whole time it was Loki. What you think?
I still feel like I said, the trailer itself didn't do anything for me either. But Loki is a favorite of mine. Like, I just love him as a character. But I do have something to say about him too, and him getting a show. I understand he's a fan favorite, so it's to pull people in.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been in enough stuff. Like, could we get a new character? Like, I'm really stuck on this new character thing. Like,
I feel you.
I feel you too.
And we can keep it moving. Like,
I think what Lex saying is like they have so many characters, like they literally have so many wonderful characters, but they keep.
He's like Loki series,
right?
But you gotta give them credit because they are trying something new with these different characters. So you gotta get it's all double in so that they want you to come back for your favorites.
And you know what's so crazy? That's what they did because see, the Loki series was already.
It was already
in the works when they were doing Endgame. So they had to figure out, okay, how are we going to announce this show before we officially announce it? Oh, I know. Time travel back, have him grab the Tesseract and then teleport out of there and then don't show him anymore. We don't know where he went, but people are going to want to know where he went. So now bring in the show and see where he went.
Right.
I swear that people over at that damn House of Mouse know what they doing. They know what they're doing.
We're like, we on Marvel, y'all gonna drop, and we're gonna make it interesting. We're gonna make it interesting.
I wanted to say, because I got two more. Personally, me, I had two more shows. I just want to throw these out there for y'all. So I'm gonna do my first one. I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all saw the Fantastic Four teaser trailer.
Yeah.
So we are officially back. Like they have their strongest characters back in the fold. So I'm excited to see the first family be done right. I don't really care who they cast because I trust Marvel to do them justice. Especially off that last shit. Nah, bro, they don't.
That doesn't exist.
Like nah, bro. So I need to see. They don't even have to put Dr. Doom in it first. They could just do like the Fantastic Four, you know what I'm saying? Homage to Dr. Doom. And they could just come up with like another team or whatever. Like I just want to see them do them justice because they deserve it. Because honestly, they do. And also, hopefully, the first movie ties into the Silver Surfer and brings in Galactic.
I want to see a multiverse where Human Torch meets the Captain America.
Oh, God.
So
I just want to see that.
It would be interesting now that you said it.
So can we get a thumbs up, everybody who's rocking with Fantastic Four? Thumbs up.
It's a slow one up. But it's like
right here.
I'm sticking back.
So I might be the only one that was excited about it. That's crazy. Cause I just seen, I'm like, yo, finally, like.
I got another quick fire too. Thumbs up, real quick. A show. This is something that came out. Do we have any thumbs up or anything? Thumbs up if y'all want to watch Armor Wars. It's Don Cheadle's show. War Machine.
We got one.
War Machine. What y'all think?
Bro, I love Don Cheadle.
I like Don Cheadle. I'm just sorry.
At one point I did like Don Chocolate Chip Head ass Cheadle until that recent stunt he just did.
What's that?
Talk about it.
Oh, you know where I'm headed with this?
Go ahead.
So the actress who plays Shuri in Black Panther, she tweeted a video talking about the vaccine, and she had questions about it, and she got dragged all over social media. You would have thought that you would think that she committed a terroristic act the way that she did what she did, and she was just questioning like the video, and people was coming at her neck saying, "Oh, you are a transphobic bitch, you are anti-vaxxer," and all types of stuff like that. And here comes Don Cheadle and says, "Bye, Letitia." He just threw her under the bus. And when people found that out, people went at Don Cheadle, and rightfully so. I'm like, the best you could have did was not say nothing, or if they actually say no comment. Like, this is a person you have to work with or have worked with.
Yeah.
I ain't respect that either, bro. And I'm glad you went there because I thought that was some real sucker shit. Like, bro,
I get that.
And the thing is,
and to be honest, even if he didn't say that, I looked at that trailer for that Armor Wars and I still wasn't watching it.
So is a trailer out?
Well, it's not a trailer, but they just kind of like showed the little picture logo. And they said Don, and when they said Don Cheadle, I was like, okay, next.
Yeah, the only way I probably watch that is if they bring back Terrence Howard, man. For that
That's not happening.
Hey,
he said that bag ain't big enough.
Hey, before we go, bro, he wild as shit. He wild as shit. That's what he get. See, he missed all that money trying to think he's bigger than what he was at that time. Nah, bro.
Yeah. Now he go Empire.
I agree. Yeah. He should have rolled for her. That was fucked up. He's pussy for that. You feel me? It's midway for this because it's like I fuck with War Machine, but do I really want to see a show?
He's no Tony Stark.
Right. What is going? This is going to be about him going on missions. They probably going to CGI his old ass and make him a young face. So
when I heard old mission. When I saw the title Armor Wars, it reminded me of that old show. Y'all remember that show when people used to have those cars and they would be fighting the cars in the little cage and everything like that? What was that called?
Oh yeah, Robot Wars.
Yes, Robot Wars. Yes, that's what that. That's what it was. Robot Wars.
To me, now that I think about it, I know this is a quick shot, but now that I think about it, like I feel like his character on the show is a little bit he's tied to the government a little bit, so he, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, but. Go ahead.
It might be like a hidden agenda right there. You never know. The black man tied to the government fighting for the USA.
Oh, God.
Don't get me started. I'm good.
Hey, that's a quick side again. We got another one. We're gonna do a thumbs up and thumbs down. The Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special coming in 2022. James Gunn directed.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm kind of here with it.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm like the biggest Guardians fan, but if it's not all the Guardians, I don't want to see it.
Okay, so let's start with the Guardians fan first. Why are you about it?
Because they just told me a logo, and like holiday specials don't really do it for me. I'm not a big holiday person anyway. That's just how I am. I'm not into the holiday.
The Guardians.
Nah, I'm just. I reckon them give me an hour movie or 45-minute ball fight or something. Man, ain't gonna hold you. I rather them do that than to be themed than for it to have a theme. That's just me. Quick fact.
But my thing is, they coming out with a holiday special for a movie that's not gonna come out for another 2 years.
I'm coming out now until he just.
Right when he said it's a holiday special coming out next year, I'm like, oh, that means Guardians about to come out in 2022. They said 2023. I said 2023. I said, you mean you couldn't wait for another year to do that holiday special?
Hold on, we almost at the end of the year. God damn,
Right.
Next year, 2021, a couple weeks.
I'm right here with it because they still got some unfinished storylines they got to get to before we even get to the highest. There isn't like Gamora, like not even with them.
Yeah, that's like a whole nother Gamora right there.
Or she's still like alive, like walking around, and she
Exactly.
Because she doesn't know who Star-Lord is.
Exactly.
And that's a crime. And I just think they fucked that up too. I was not a fan of that. Like, come on, man. They always fucking up the relationships, man. Like they always do that for whatever reason. It's unnecessary.
Yeah, their relationship went shitty after Infinity War.
And I know that's your man, Tony, but like Star-Lord gotta do something for me, bro. Like
after that stunt he pulled on Titan, they could have got the gauntlet.
Yeah, bring that back up. Yeah,
man,
we didn't forget.
Even I was like, bro, this nigga wild and shit. What are you doing?
They had it off his hand. They had it in his hand.
Pulled up on Endgame.
Now think about it, like in retrospect. Now, as I'm thinking about it right now, I'm gonna just say that he could have took the glove if I can reverse time around her.
When everybody came out of the portal in Endgame, we was all happy to see everyone. His ass come out. I was like, oh, this nigga here. that's literally what was running through my head.
He still died at the end. So like, what the fuck? He still got
Guardians definitely. So everybody wasn't really feeling that. I honestly feel like, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with the Guardians. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Oh no, I'm just like, hey, I like the Guardians, but I do agree there is some unfinished business. But that's why I thought it was coming now, just to like hold us over.
Yeah, the distance,
but for it to be coming out not now.
And I also have a feeling that the next Thor movie is going to somehow tie or bring the Guardians in, because wasn't he supposed to be going with them at the end of Endgame? Because he left Valkyrie in charge of new what's that place called? New Asgard. Yeah.
All right. I was going to, and Tori, that's a good leader, because my last thing that I wanted to bring up was Thor. What's it called? Love and Thunder. So
Lust and Garbage.
No, it's not gonna be garbage though. Oh, let me think why it's not gonna be garbage, right? Because we're getting Christian Bale in the jump, right? We're getting Christian Bale, right? Then the character he's playing is going to introduce the Necro Sword, right? This character is literally codenamed the God Butcher. So I'm like super excited. Like I was reading out the rumors because Thor. I'm reading out the rumors. I'm like, I'm hoping Christian Bale playing this dude or whatever. So I'm interested to see how they make his character, and I need to see that sword on screen. I need to see there's been no press release about the sword
against Thor Jane. It's not gonna be nothing tight.
They got Lady Thor up in there.
Then they got Sif coming back. So it's gonna be interesting to see how all that's going to
Thor Jane. They're not gonna Thor, bro. They're gonna.
I mean, I don't like the title. Love and Thunder,
bro. You talking about Benny the Butcher? You talking about all these butchers? I'm like, bro, Love and Thunder.
That title needs work, but I just want to see Christian Bale's character. I'm not gonna hold you, bro, because Gore is out there. Like nobody knows who the fuck this is.
Pre-COVID, they was gonna release it on Valentine's Day next year. Pre-COVID.
Yeah, they're gonna be telling jokes. Thor.
Wait a minute, who's the director? Is it Taiki?
There you go. Yeah. The same director that did Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was good though.
I love Ragnarok.
I like Ragnarok.
I love Ragnarok. It was a good movie, but it wasn't for the Marvel universe. It didn't.
I agree. Yeah.
It wasn't. It was an MCU movie. They kind of shoved at the end. It was like its own thing, and I feel like he's gonna do that again. And I'm like,
I don't mind Thor having a personality though, because that's where I don't mind having a personality. I just think he's not. I think himself is not making it interesting, but the characters around him is gonna make it interesting.
Pap got a man crush on Thor, so don't do that. Go ahead.
My dog.
Off God.
They're not giving off God no more,
He's
bro.
A clown.
Yeah, you right. Yeah.
Oh boy, after Dark World, they just dumped. After that, it was like, all right, look, we're gonna make you funny, bro. Don't take your shirt off.
Don't take your shirt off.
We're gonna make you fat.
Just show your biceps. That's it.
That was the.
I'll never forgive them.
I'll never forgive them for making. And you got the Funko, Tone. You got the Funko.
Hold on. You got the fat Funko.
So where is
that's his man. He got the fat version of his favorite sequence.
I can't even find him. Where the fuck is he at?
Exactly. So I'm glad that they're gonna be done with that. So obviously y'all not well. Since we going over, we can go over to a next one. I Am Groot.
I'm here for it.
I want to know what's the script about? I Am Groot. That's gonna be the whole show. The history.
What is it?
I think that's going to be more for the kids.
What is the dialogue going to be?
I think that's going to be more for the kids.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's going to be for the kids.
So is he going to speak English? Because if it's a kids show, they can't have subtitles.
Well, technically, Groot can't talk technically, but I think Rocket is going to be with him. It has to be Rocket. It has to be Rocket there. But Groot can talk. He can talk though.
So you think it's gonna be Rocket gonna be kind of like this? They just gonna be guiding through the galaxy.
Yeah. Number that could be like little kiddie adventures and shit, like trying to get water for Groot or some shit like that.
They're probably animate that show. It's probably gonna be animated.
That can't be.
I don't want to see it.
And your man is already a preteen. Why are they going
to turn a fucking raccoon into a kid show? A raccoon, like, where is it at, kids?
Because he was already a teenager and
That's
at the end of volume 2. Yep.
Yeah, it's probably is gonna go in. That is a good theory. It might go into his teenage group. And then he gonna link up with Lizzie McGuire, Miss Marvel, and they're gonna be the best buddies. but that was definitely dope. We actually still got another trailer that we did not talk about. You know what I'm saying? This is the last trailer we actually saw. And this was for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was the right one.
It's always got to be that one. It's always got to be that one.
Both of y'all dead. That's wild.
No,
wild, bro.
we can start. I'll start first, bro.
Okay.
I promise you, bro.
Your opinion don't matter.
As for a fucking show, bro. Ooh, I get it. Like he been waiting his turn. I just really feel like this show should have been Bucky because I actually have Captain America comic where it's like Bucky's in the comic. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like Bucky should have been Cap and Falcon could have just been his sidekick again. But you know, I know what they're doing. They said that they go, you know what I'm saying? Like they about to add like the I think the bad guys. I think they're supposed to be like another Captain America. Like he's not gonna
U.S.
have,
agent.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna have like some little storyline evil plot. But I'm gonna say this though, even though I think he's cheesy, and I don't like the fact Bucky looks like they like buddy cops. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
in a sense.
I love how it looked. I can't lie. It visually looked good. Like that scene when he was flying through the little desert.
That's the part right there that sold me. That scene right there is what got me. Because it looked like a movie.
Yeah,
and basically, and that's what Kevin Feige said. He said they shot it like a movie, but then they broke it up into 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only imagine what they're gonna do for that. But still, I'm just not feeling it. I don't want to see.
And based on what I've heard about like the U.S. agent, basically, and this could actually translate over into real life because basically you have Cap passing the mantle over to Falcon, and basically he's supposed to be like the new Captain America, so to speak. But American does not want a black man being a Captain America. So they get U.S. agent, a white guy, to be him, and that's where the conflict really kind of comes in.
Well, whoop his white ass any day. I'm fine with that. I want to see that. I like to see that. But you know,
to me, it look good. I'm definitely looking forward to this.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I love that he handed the mantle off. I'm a big fan of like political dramas and stuff. I love Captain America 2. Was that Captain America 2? Winter Soldier.
That was a good movie.
Anything like that, I'm sold. And that's what it's kind of looking like. And I'm with it. I love it.
I agree about the quality of it. I know it's visually going to look good. That was never my concern. I agree with him. That's why I think we both, because we talked about this clearly. Like I didn't add who. Did any of y'all ask for a Falcon show?
I knew it was coming after how Endgame ended.
I hate it.
Like that, like you could tell that show was coming. Like it was like literally happening right there. Because basically, Cap, he's done all that he can do. He doesn't want to go back and then come back as the same person. He wants to go back and live his life out. And I think that was the perfect ending for his character. Like that was the perfect ending for Captain America.
Never did that. Real Count would have stayed in the Avengers until he died. The bone bristle came off.
But apparently, them two, I forgot cuz name. Damn. Him, Sebastian, and
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, they got good chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
They said they had very good good screen chemistry because they said they really good friends off the set. So that's why it's easy for them to really get. It looks natural.
You can see it in Civil War, and you know what I'm saying. So
they were even playing around with it. Like I'm glad you said Civil War. They played around with it there. Remember the scene when they were in the airport and they had to fight against Spider-Man.
Yeah,
like you saw it right there, like what was about to happen. So they was forming this show from jump.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm also like, I realized like my other issue with it, not issue, but my other thing I'm like mad about is that I realized I'm not a fan of Bucky. I'm a fan of the Winter Soldier. Like when he is out to kill, that is like yes, give me.
You don't like the White Wolf?
No, he's very. He's so
the White Wolf. Oh man, I'm the White Wolf. My bad, Chad. The White Wolf. Yeah, the White Wolf.
So that's my only thing, but I'm for sure going to watch it. Like I have no problem watching
it. They
nicknamed
him the White Wolf. They said the White Wolf is ready.
I like this. I'm not gonna lie, but I agree with Pop that in Lex that nobody asked for. If it was just Falcon, I wouldn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably wouldn't watch it. And for it to be just him, he would have to have Cap Shield. Only way I would watch it. So, but I think we know that he's gonna get the shield at the end of the show. He has to. Like, there's gonna be some come up as with him being officially recognized as the new Captain America. But
I realized something. I realized something out of all of the shows that we've seen, maybe a trailer for so far. There seems to be the only one that's in present day. Everybody else is all over the place time wise, but there's the only one that seems like it's going on currently. Or is it? Yeah, because you never know. Like, it might actually, something might happen, but right now it looks like it's current. It has to be because Captain America, he's retired now, so it would make sense.
Mm-hmm. So do any of y'all know where WandaVision is supposed to be placed? Like, what time is
it's current day, but she's created a reality in her mind that where Vision is still alive because she still hasn't gotten over his death.
And even in the trailer, you could see like it's a shot where it's like her current house, like her old Vision
starts changing,
like her abandoned, like fucked up house. You know what I'm saying?
But also in the.
Oh, go ahead, Tony.
But also with her creating these alternate realities, they believe it's also somebody else that's tampering with it as well. Because remember in one of the scenes when Monica comes to the door and she says, "Hey, Wanda," and she says, "Who?" She says, "Who are you?" And she says, "Oh, I don't know." Right. So she's messing with reality so much that some of the people get pulled in, and then they don't know who they are.
Mm-hmm. Well, my theory on that, I mean, cut you off. My theory is, I know y'all probably know, you got the Shield, and then there's a separate military division like called Sword.
Yeah,
you see a lot of them running around, and I think they may be trying to contain her to try to, make sure she don't step out of pocket. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And you notice also in the trailer, you see the Mind Stone is separated from Vision's head too, and it looks like she shatters it or something like that.
I think that that goes back to where Alf and we were talking before you got it, Torian, the House of M. I think that they're getting ready to introduce like that. That's just going to end up introducing the X-Men. Like maybe one of the X-Men is also messing with her, and maybe
all I want
like that. This whole
Professor X has her in Cerebro.
Yeah.
Like, can you hear me?
Like this whole thing is like this whole phase 4 is about alternate. They just going for broke right now. So they're trying to introduce as many characters, different possibilities as possible. So hopefully we get. So we already got Fantastic Four. The House of M is being introduced. We hopefully get a younger version of Magneto and Professor X. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna just introduce this whole phase is gonna be so much and between this and playing this fucking game, I'm gonna probably just have to lose my mind because I don't have my other TV setup anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to doing that because I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Many people are alluding that she might be the villain in Doctor Strange.
That's what we see
that. Okay. Yeah, many people that she's gonna be the villain.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. After that bullshit they gave me with New Mutants, y'all need to give me some new Mutants.
I crushed that joint. I didn't even do a review about that joint.
It's not $5.
And I even pay for it.
But you know what I'm saying? We gonna get I want to everybody get their,
Wait, hold on. Did y'all talk about the new Ant-Man movie?
Oh, why did I forget? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Quantum Man, thumbs up or thumbs down if you rocking with it. I'm giving 2 thumbs up.
And I can't believe I'm saying I can't believe I'm doing
that. We're not ready for this yet because I feel like they're just gonna be in the mix of everything with this quantum realm shit.
Mm-hmm. And then they're bringing in Kane the Conqueror.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the hugest selling point for that because people want to see his character because they say he is OP as fuck.
No,
and he's a time traveler.
He's an Omega level threat, so he's like Thanos in them. He's on their level.
Mm. When I look at his design, he kind of reminds me of
it looks like Morbius. Like Morbius.
Not Morbius. Yeah, Darkseid. He kind of reminds me of Darkseid. All them Sentinels from X-Men.
Yeah. He's definitely going to be like top priority. He's like Thanos, Galactus type. Well, he's not. I want to Galactus. Galactus is a whole different category. He's he's connected to him. He's connected to him.
Oh, speaking of which, I know we ain't mentioned it. Eternals.
Oh, damn! I forgot about the Eternals.
And Shang-Chi. With Eternals, we'll start with Eternals first. I get that thumbs down. I don't really care about that.
The reason why I know and why I'm giving it a thumbs down is because of how they're promoting it. They keep promoting this marriage.
They
keep promoting this marriage.
Oh yeah,
between the two characters, it's two male characters that's going to have a.
Oh, my man from
ATL.
Yeah.
They keep promoting that. I'm like, okay, fine. They're going to be in a relationship. It's not like we haven't seen that so many times. What's going on with the other characters? Because we know that they are the bridge to the X-Men. That's what we want. That's what we want to hear. Like
the agenda. It's to promote the agenda.
Yeah.
The agenda, man.
So that's why they get a thumbs down from me.
Yeah,
I'm kind of mad because I was actually looking forward to that movie because of what it leads into.
But they just, something down your throat, man.
What's another one?
Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go.
I don't know where to go with this one because I don't know too much about him to really judge it.
I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat. I think they said they kind of copied off Mortal Kombat a little bit.
He's essential.
They shot in Australia.
It's similar to Iron Fist, right? But I'm more interested in the Mandarin. If they don't get the Mandarin right, I'm gonna just walk out. I'm just gonna cut it off.
He's supposed to be in there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's supposed to be
the real man. Exactly, the real Mandarin, not that crap from
10 rings and all that shit. The 10 rings.
I'll give it right here only because if they find a funny, clever way to put the old Mandarin and mix it in with the new one, I'll take that.
It wasn't even his fault. It was Marvel fault.
Right. He was hired. You know what I'm saying? He was funny to me.
I like Big Kid.
I think in the last movie is Black Widow, and I'm just hoping they just put it on Disney Plus, bro. Just let it go, bro. Like,
yeah, I agree.
They said it's gonna still come out in May, but I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll start though. But hold on, Pop. Before you wrap up, Pop, I got one more. Moon Knight. Thoughts on Moon Knight? I forgot who's playing him.
I don't know too much about him, so I can't call it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know nothing about him. I know nothing.
But I keep hearing great things. They keep hyping him up. I said I hope he live up to the hype.
He's a cult follower.
Yeah. He's like Batman, and he gets his powers from Egypt and shit. He's similar to Batman, but
he's a white man that gets his power from Egypt. Okay.
Shazam, man.
He's white and he gets his power.
No, I don't think he's white.
Is he?
No, he's black.
Who's playing him is who's playing him play in Star Wars.
He's white?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. I don't know who's playing him.
The one who plays Poe in Star Wars?
Yeah, Poe.
Oh, fuck no. Hell no. Hell no, bro. No. Okay.
Hold on.
But there's one, I think it's one more that you didn't get, and that's She-Hulk.
Yeah. What was you gonna say? Yeah.
I was gonna say Blade.
No, because they didn't announce Blade. So
they did. It wasn't it wasn't the lineup. Yeah.
I might let me go look right quick.
I'm afraid that they might turn into a show and not stick to the movie plan.
They better not. I actually want that to be a bigger movie, and it may not happen, but I want Wesley Snipes to have a cameo in there.
Is it supposed to be a show?
No. Hell no.
It'll be a movie. As far as I know.
Ham on the last Blade on the staff. He was going ham on it. Ryan Reynolds has horror stories from that set.
I would be too if I got shoehorned in my own movie.
Yeah.
I like She-Hulk because I'm interested because they're bringing back Abomination. Like I hope they do the whole Gamma World storyline. So I'm just hoping that they do something similar to that.
It's about the Red Hulk with the Thunderbolt.
Yeah. So a General Thunderbolt supposed to become Red Hulk. Bring back Abomination. Bring back Doc Samson. Bring him into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Like She-Hulk have potential, but like saying they have a wealth of characters to use. So stop rehashing or putting skins.
Much I love.
Give me Red Hulk. That's what I want.
Yeah. I want to see
Thunderbolt. That's coming. Yeah, the Red Hulk's coming because they saying that the blonde haired girl in Black Widow is gonna be the new Black Widow, but in the Thunderbolts.
No.
Just make her own character. We don't want her to be the new Black Widow.
Or just bring back ScarJo because we love her.
Because
I wasn't ScarJo
million times on the screen.
Like this, give me ScarJo, pay her whatever she wants.
They should just gave her movie way before Carl Manvers. I don't know why they gave her a movie way before.
We had a big ass fight about that, man. Yeah, she definitely deserved it.
For in between Endgame and Infinity War because it could have just been a story that was in between. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like this a story.
Especially because they killed her all.
Right. And that would have been crazy. No, even though they wouldn't have showed it. The post. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil.
Like, spoil it.
Spoil it. Spoil
I'm spoiling it. What's it called? The end credit scene. They said this is rumor, grain of salt. They said that Hawkeye is 2 post credit scenes. The Thunderbolt.
Oh, come on, and what?
And this is for Black Widow.
Okay.
Oh.
That's why he said it's a spoiler.
I don't know.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Hold on, bro. I don't know if I want to hit it. I don't know if I want to hit the sport. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's a little iffy.
That's why I was like, y'all.
Yeah, I thought it was for Avengers or something.
I made my mind after Black Widow. This shit, I already discussed it. Any other Marvel movie, anything, I'm just going with a clear conscious mind. I'm not going motherfucking, I don't want to know no spoilers. I just want to just go watch it this year. It's been a lot on my mind this year. So next year, I just want to just enjoy it. I don't want any expectations. If it's bad, it'll be bad. If it's great, it's great.
I think that's what I did this year because Pop actually was coming out with more. Like I was seeing stuff come in on my phone, but I wouldn't read it because I was just like, you know what, it's other shit. I gotta, it's like other shit going on. And they're not putting out no movies on that, so I'm not even concerned with it. I just see it when I see it, So
you don't want to spoil it?
Nah, I don't want my spoiler. I used to like spoilers. Nah,
how about this? When the movie comes out and we watch it, we're gonna come back and see if that was the same. If that was the same one.
But I do want to say,
right. And it's bad. And that's why I'm like, y'all gonna be mad if it is it. Y'all gonna be like, why did I just wait for this? When he y'all gonna be so upset because I was upset when I heard it. I was like, what? I was like, nah, bro.
It was probably lying. It's probably
I do want to make one note on Black Widow for Pop wrap us up or whatever. I do want to make one note. I agree with I think we're all in agreement that this just came to me. She should got her movie before Captain Marvel. I don't give a shit what the story. She should have got a movie before it because Wonder Woman came out first, so that's crazy in itself. That Wonder Woman beat Marvel to the DC beat them to the point with the women, movie. So for ScarJo not to get her movie right after that is a travesty, and they gave it the Captain Marvel was kind of suspect because looking back on it, it shouldn't have happened like that. I don't care what. Yeah. I don't care how she tied in the Endgame.
I think everybody, for the most part, who watches these movies could agree with that. Like we all, I think.
And then she came in at the end and didn't do shit. Got her ass whooped. Come on, bro.
She was the most powerful. No, Kevin Feige said she was the most powerful.
He lied. I called bullshit on that.
Superhero of all.
I said more powerful than Scarlet Witch. I said, are you kidding me?
More powerful than fucking Thor. Like what?
They said that Emily Austin was beefing with Marvel because they had downplayed her character and they had told her she was going to be the next thing.
She's not powerful. She's not even a god, bro. You got little gods fighting, bro. She's not even a god level player. Like what? That was just asinine. I would always be for Kevin Feige for that shit. That was just stupid, bro. She's not stronger than Scarlet Witch. She don't come close to fucking, the little god dude from a whole nother pantheon. Like what? That's not to say. She barely stronger than. If you want to be honest, she's barely stronger than Cap. The only reason why she's even stronger because she has the power of cosmic, and that was granted her by accident.
She showed me nothing in any movie that she was just overpowered.
Right.
Nothing.
I said that's why they need to bring Spectrum in and show it how it's done.
Hey, Toya. Oh yeah. Pop is right. You know what? I take my vote back from years ago. Man, got the wrong bro.
You gotta give that a thumbs up.
And when y'all put it on here, right?
Hey, when y'all throw it on YouTube, make sure you insert his movie review when we
Nah, bro. Mama was dope. It was cool. I'm like, bro, no, it was not.
Hey, it had because her power was
she showed no reason why she's who she is, bro.
They gave me 3. I gave him 3 attempts. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that movie was like, it was dry. Like when I was watching, I was like, okay,
right,
okay. Oh, good, it's done. That was the best part. Was when it was done.
When it was done. That's why I'm like, bro. I'm not excited for Captain Marvel 2 at all. That's a fact. I'm not excited for that at all. I don't even want to
talk about. And I just realized something. So just what Lex was asking for, and Tehran, my fault. You said that Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier was in present day. Mm-hmm. That WandaVision joint should be set in the future since
it's actually set in the past.
The WandaVision is in present day.
Hold on, because the daughter is older now. Because you know what I'm saying? What
I know what he's talking about. He's saying that the daughter is older now because in Captain Marvel she was a girl,
exactly.
But in the WandaVision she's grown. She's an adult.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Well, see, here's the thing. Captain Marvel, that took place in the 90s, so that was before all the Avengers stuff. That was in the 90s, yeah. So yeah, like I said, WandaVision is in present day, but because Scarlet Witch is creating this reality, she's going through different eras. She's going in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, all the way back up to present day. And then I think, if you watch the trailer, do you notice that there's always this other female neighbor that's always there? She's a bad guy. She's actually another witch. She's another witch who's also playing with Wanda's mind while Wanda is creating another reality. So she's actually it's almost like she's mind controlling her. She's another powerful witch.
You said what?
Who is she working for? That other character. Who is she?
I don't think she's working for. I don't know who she's working for. That's the thing.
Gotta be the House of M. It gotta be connected to the House of M. That's the only thing.
And that other person, she actually is a character in a comic book. So she actually is a real. It's not like a person they just created for the show. She's an actual real character that plays a role in this. But I think she is like the bad guy. But she's portraying herself like she's a good person.
I hope that
now.
I hope Monica Rambeau becomes the new Captain Marvel because
she's the original. She had the mantle way before Carl.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Can't give me Captain Marvel.
But they did Carol because she was the most recognizable because she was the most current one.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look up the powers of Monica Rambeau, Spectrum, whatever other Photon, because she has so many names. If you look up her power set, you'll see why they did not go with her. The budget alone for her own movie is probably damn near $1 billion just on if they was to go OP with her powers. One thing when I was looking up her power set, when they said that she could turn into a microwave, I said, "Are you kidding me?"
I mean,
not a legit microwave, but she has the power abilities of a microwave.
Like a microwave, not a microwave.
Not turn into a microwave, but she had like the power set of a microwave.
I thought you were saying she was an air fryer.
Why the fuck do we need her?
And they said basically she's also like she can she's faster than the speed of light. Like she's fast and she's powerful.
She goes into that because when me and Pop, when we did our preview for Captain Marvel, when she went into the trailer breakdown, when she did the binary thing, that's why I didn't know she was gonna be Captain Marvel in that movie itself because binary is actually stronger than Captain Marvel. And that goes with Spectrum and the Photon jump. But binary is supposed to be above Captain Marvel.
So I pulled up her power set. It says that she has energy absorption, generation and a manipulation ability to travel at speeds of up to the speed of light while in her energy form, convert her body into any form of energy within the electromagnetic spectrum, and travel in energy form through the vacuum of space.
Oh, they can't do that. They can't let that.
You gotta make her a sidekick. Yeah, that's like,
two of those things to work with.
Right.
And then if they brought her in, if they was to do that, they would have to somehow bring in Blue Marvel because they were in a relationship. I think they were married.
Yeah.
And he OP too. So look at that. Two black powerful characters. That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
What? You just use one of them. It's like you use one of them and that's all.
But you know what's upsetting about this whole thing too? Like when I said that is now that Chadwick is gone and they're not going to recast him. That means now we're not going to have Storm come in. I was looking forward to that because she could have been a way to introduce the X-Men just on her presence. Oh, Storm is here. That means X-Men is coming.
Right. True. I thought she was gonna be. They wanted her to be the second one, but I think that was going to happen because I think a lot of people wanted to see that happen on screen. That marriage happen on screen.
That would have been tough.
And it would have been dope to see what they would have did with her because they completely underpowered her in every X-Men movie by Fox since 2000. Mm-hmm. The most she did in the first X-Men movie that actually made her look like Storm was when she was fighting Toad when she rose up out of that elevator shaft. Oh. But then it ended with that tacky worst one-liner ever.
I'm gonna go back and watch X-Men too.
That line was horrible.
But X-Men was rough, man. X-Men was rough back in the day. That was a rough era. That was classics, but it was rough. I can't lie, it was rough back in the day for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody say because I'm about to say I'm hungry as shit.
Oh yeah, them live streams are making you hungry. Trust me, I know. I know.
But you know what I'm saying, man. That's just shout out all the guests, man. LEX. We got Torn Reloaded. He came out the Cuttery. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I wasn't about to miss this.
And so surprise Sunday show, man. You dig what I'm saying? Tone, you got anything to say, man?
Man, I just want to thank everybody for coming. Boss LEX. Outside your show back up. 20th your show back up, man. Y'all know. I just want to let y'all know that we most likely gonna do a end of the year show. So y'all welcome to come on, talk your shit. The topics probably be on. I know it's gonna be your top 5 disappointment in games, or we're gonna just combine the categories now. So it could be your top 5 disappointment in games and movies combined.
Can we just talk about how this whole year was just a disappointment? This whole year was just a disappointment. It literally came in on a bad note and is ending on a bad note. Like goddamn.
We're gonna do all that. So
I got a shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son Aiden. He got his own YouTube channel. We're about to launch a YouTube channel called Peep Game, where we play retro games and compare them kind of like to the new games. We actually want to play Separation Anxiety for Sega Genesis, and we give them away the new Spider-Man for PS5. So
I actually, before we go, add a comment on that because that's pretty cool, bro. I gotta admit to you, that's pretty cool.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on, man? Y'all heard Off Live, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow that, man. Peep Game. Him and Aiden gonna hold it down. And
that's
don't be
cool.
surprised if Antonio do y'all damn thing for y'all giveaway because he wants Spider-Man. He probably gonna be in y'all little giveaway.
He gonna create multiple accounts.
He's like, yeah. Then we got Harley Quinn right here. Harley.
I actually did that because that's awesome because you'll see Black Dad doing that, so that's pretty awesome.
Appreciate it.
That's pretty tough. Oh, shout out to Pop Niece. Her birthday was Saturday.
Yeah, baby. Shout out, man.
Yeah.
So, you got anything to say, man?
I'm glad y'all was able to bring me on. I'm not gonna say so much at the last minute because I was here for like the last hour, but I'm glad that I caught it because I definitely wanted to contribute to this, and I'm glad that I was able to get my input. Because it's been a while since y'all did a live stream, right?
I mean, no, we did a show. We had a guest. Shout out to Booker, my boy Booker. You feel what I'm saying?
So it was just a while. It's been a while since I've been on here. That's why it seems like it's been so long. But now I'm glad that y'all brought me up though. And I do hopefully plan to come back for the end of the year special.
Yes. It's gonna be big. We have old guests, new guests, and also we're trying to set up watching Wonder Woman the weekend it comes out. So everybody keep in touch with all that stuff. Let me just say this right now. I was actually able to get IMAX tickets to go actually see it.
Are you gonna go see it?
You should, man, go.
Yeah, I actually got IMAX tickets to go see it at Hoffman.
Hey, Christmas Day releases are low key fire, bro.
I know this because I went to go see Uncut Gems on Christmas Day last year. That that was a wild movie.
Man,
I want to shout y'all. Hey, I want to shout y'all out because y'all one of the few black, you know what I'm saying, nerd, you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all consistent with y'all shit, so you know what I'm saying.
You're trying to be, man.
Man, we keep it rocking.
And for all the viewers watching who are watching this, check out Pop's Twitch now. He official with the Twitch gang.
We're official. We're official.
And you know what? You know what's so crazy? Speaking of Wonder Woman, every time people like bring that up, I always have to make sure I say because it was shot in our area. Like I always brag about it. I always brag about that because not a lot of movies like that get shot here. So and this movie shot, and I looked it up. This movie shot in this area, in DC, Virginia, in like that area for like almost 2 months. That's a relatively long shoot for a movie like that, and that rarely happens. And every time I drive down Freedom Plaza, I just keep seeing her running down the street and lassoing up in the air because that's exactly where it was shot.
Everybody excited for Wonder Woman then.
I am. Every time I keep seeing something new footage, listen, I'm ready for that Wonder Woman cheetah fight. I am ready to see that.
Transformation. Because the way she could go from like a you know what I'm saying, burnt out, like, you know what I'm saying, nerd, so she come out with that fly cheetah shit on. Yeah, I'm ready.
And I keep telling people, I keep telling people, don't sleep on comedians doing dramatic roles because they know they can do it, and she looked like she's about to kill it.
Yeah.
Do y'all think last thing? I know you're saying last thing, but this is really important. Do y'all think that this is going to be a standalone movie, or is going to be, part of DCU?
What do they have to offer at this point?
Standalone.
The Snyder recut, like I'm
Jenkins got out of there. She said, "I am good. I do not care about."
Let her get her bag. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, she said, "I'm going over to Disney and I'm making this Star Wars movie."
Yeah, for real.
Star Wars money, because we can make crappy movies over here and still get paid.
Exactly.
But now we're gonna leave it on that, man. Marvelous Bluntz, man. ALF, Touring Reloaded, Tone, Lex, Pap Brady, you know what I'm saying?
Out, man. Everybody keep doing our thing. Stay COVID free, Mo.
You did.
Right.
Love.